would you like your own personal life coach? Well, guess what? You have one now. Every Monday morning at 7:30, it's time for your Monday morning motivational moment. Kick off your week just right. Monday mornings at 7:30 on 103.9 FAS-FM.
Nice to have you around on 103.9 FAS-FM, 729, 36 outside with life coach Lorraine on the phone with us. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Friday.
It's Friday. I know. Getting ready to go into, it's going to be a wet weekend. We're going to have rain off and on pretty much through Monday. However, when you're talking 50s and 60s, at least for the next couple of days, I'll take the rain, please. Make it a thunderstorm.
Not a problem.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness. So what are we going to talk about today?
Have you ever heard the word framework?
Oh, sure. Like the framework of something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So think about it in terms of coaching and the things we talk about. What would a framework be?
Well, it's just kind of how you encompass everything you're trying to go for. The framework of, like if I'm figuring out the framework of the music, I'm, kind of puzzle piecing it all together so it's centered nicely and everything flows nicely. And, you're trying to figure out the framework of anything. You want to, have everything that's going to, I guess, support it.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, good.
Great.
I always feel like I'm going to get a test.
No.
And I'm going to be, you got a D on that one, Jolana.
Never. Oh, my gosh, that's perfect. I love the way you put it because you put it in real terms that people can really understand, okay? It's great. So a framework is just like that. But when we're talking coaching, it's like a perspective or your come from. It's the set of beliefs that you have that help keep everything making sense. So just like that framework around music, everything in that frame makes sense to you.
Right.
So I think of it literally. The frame is what is like the border around the way things work, framework.
Exactly.
So this frame for us is the gateway, the world's gateway into us.
Okay.
And the more you can take in, the better. So you can connect to a larger range of things.
Okay.
So just like your music, the bigger your frame, the more music you can have.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Absolutely. So does it depend on what we're doing, whether we want a big framework or a small framework?
I always think that it's the bigger the better.
Oh, okay.
The bigger the better. More is more in this case.
More.
It's not always the case, but in this case it is.
Exactly.
So let me give you an example, and maybe it'll make sense. So here's a great framework. I use it all the time. People are doing their very, very best, even when they clearly aren't.
Okay. Because their framework is small and what they're doing is all they feel they need to do and they're not giving their all?
Now, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So with that framework for myself, I get to see people in a different way. So it's like I just know that they've chosen the best option that they could see. And that even if it didn't turn out right or it's not an option that I would have chosen, I believe that they actually chose the best they could at the time.
Got it. Okay, so their framework, maybe we're working to improve our framework or make it bigger.
Right. So when I think like that, I stay curious, I stay objective, I stay appreciative, I don't judge people.
Okay.
And I can accept so much more because now my framework is much, much bigger.
Exactly. All right. Perfect. Going into a weekend.
Yep. So start experimenting. If people experiment with that one, your relationships will probably shift because how you look at life reflects in how you come across to people.
Of course.
So the better, the better. The more is better in that case.
Oh, my goodness. No, that's very true. And how can we get in touch with you, Lorraine?
Peacemakercoach.com.
Peacemakercoach.com. And I understand we will not be able to have you on Monday.
Yes, I'm sad.
Boo. So we can, so we'll have Wednesday and Friday for sure, though.
Perfect.
Okay, Wednesday, 7:30ish. We will talk with you then. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Mercedes-Benz of White Plains right now traffic update.
Shopping for a quality pre-owned vehicle.